We finally got some snow again. It's February 8th. We haven't gotten snow since December 20th, so it's been a while, but got a little bit again, so we'll fire up the skid steer here, go move a little bit of snow. I do keep the skid steer plugged in all the time. Never know when I'm gonna need it, so should fire right up. If it doesn't, I'd be really surprised. But get down to 0 there, fired right up. I'm gonna let it warm up for a few minutes and we'll go hit the driveways I have to move snow for. Like clean off my pickup there too. Block heater's working pretty good in that thing, as you can see. So yeah, let it warm up and start moving snow. Alright, I got my truck cleaned off. A little bit of my sidewalk cleared that I can't hit with the skid steer. So just turn all these on, turn all my work lights on, hydraulics on there. Might as well turn the beacon on, drive down the road a little bit. But yeah, let's see. That trigger there turns the snowblower on, and then this toggle, middle toggle, goes side to side, and this, can't really see it, but the send button goes up and down. So everything's working. That's good. Haven't needed it since December 20th. So let's hit this and move on to the neighbors. Well, this snow is moving really easy. It's really fluffy, so I'm not having any issues. I'm pushing through it pretty hard. But almost to the highway there. I'm gonna run over to I always do the neighbors first before I clean myself out fully. So yeah, I don't know, it's got a couple inches of snow, I'd say. But yeah, not too bad. Not bad for the second snow of the year, or the season, I guess. So we're gonna knock all these driveways out quick, and I don't know, I'll see how long it takes me. Maybe only an hour and a half today. Could be more, I don't know. We'll find out. I got the first neighbors done. That didn't take any time at all. I'm at the second neighbor's house. I'm probably 2/3, a little more, maybe 3/4 done. Didn't get very much snow this time either, but with the snowblower it all packs in on the last couple rounds, so last couple passes are kind of hard, but the old Bobcat does a great job. So yeah, everything's going really good except my windshield wiper. I need to tighten that thing up. It keeps loosening up on me and quits working. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, I don't know, another 20 minutes here, well, 10-15 minutes here probably, and I'll be off to my place, finish my yard out. Well, and the second neighbor's yard is done. Driveway needs to be fixed a little bit this spring and summer. Got a big ridge in the middle of it for where the tires don't hit on vehicles, so it makes it a little more challenging to move snow. Both neighbors' driveways need a little bit of work, but that'll be a job for summer. So now back to my place. I gotta get to the shop and try and fix this windshield wiper a little better. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. It keeps slipping out, so it quits working on me. But anyways, yeah, back to my property now. I got the Ranger fired up now too. Got one more pass in the skid steer and I might do some touch-ups with the Ranger. The wind is just enough to make me not be able to see very well around the yard here, around by the house. So put my snow brush away. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more pass up to the shop with the skid steer, and I'll hop in the Ranger and clean up around here a little bit better. I just can't see anything with the blower. It's just so much powdery stuff. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's all about what I'm gonna do for the skid steer. You can see it's kind of hard to see a little bit when the wind hits it the right way. So get back down to the house and Ranger down right in front of the trailers. You can't really see it yet. Helped out a little bit there. Just widen it a little bit. The grass wasn't cut quite short enough this year. Didn't get around to it and had the neighbor come over with his little brush hog, but it all helped. So I did all this with the Ranger. And yeah, that's gonna end today's snow moving. My windshield wipers don't work great on anything here, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know, that took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, probably 2.5 hours at least. So I'm gonna park this thing, shut it off, and I'm gonna go find something to eat for tonight. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.